You're watching Self-Help Education TV.
No, the title isn't referring to physically weak men or those who don't have a well-built body, but instead, it's referring to passive men who aren't dominant. Of course, there are so many definitions for a weak man, but in general, he's a submissive person who is far from being assertive. If you have been reading for some time about attraction psychology, I'm sure this title confused you a lot. Almost everybody agrees that women are biologically wired to prefer the strong and dominant man who can take care of them and their offspring. This is why so many women fall for insensitive jerks who mistreat them. In fact, the desire to find a strong man is why many women make wrong choices. Women are biologically wired to find men with wider shoulders and masculine faces more attractive than other men. This doesn't happen because women care about muscles, because their subconscious minds interpret these signals as signs of strength and masculinity. Now the confusing question is, why do some women like weak men? In fact, some women are turned off by dominant men and only prefer submissive ones who are much weaker than the average man. I'm also sure you read somewhere that nice guys finish last, which is also a fact. So how do some women only prefer submissive men? To understand this puzzling question, you need to know a few facts about Adlerian psychology. According to Alfred Adler, all human beings strive for superiority to overcome their perceived weaknesses. As a result, people get divided into two major categories: those who strive for superiority by doing something useful and trying to achieve the same goal by doing something totally useless. A person who excels at work and becomes the CEO of the company he works at is a perfect example of someone who strives for superiority by doing something useful. On the other hand, the person who develops obsessive-compulsive hand-washing behavior is an example of someone who strives for superiority on the useless side of life. You might wonder, what does superiority has to do with frequent hand-washing? The subconscious mind of that person thinks that by making him cleaner than everybody else, it can achieve superiority. Of course, not everyone who develops OCD develops it for that reason. All human beings feel inferior during their early years. After all, we are all born weak and helpless. The brave ones strive for superiority by doing useful things, while the less brave ones distract themselves by indulging in useless behavior. Women who are not brave enough try to achieve superiority by finding weaker men that they can control. After all, it's much easier for them to find weak than to try to become strong. Of course, this is not the only reason some women prefer weak men, but it's a major cause. In addition to that, if the woman was raised in a family where the man was submissive, she might grow up trying to replicate the experience by finding a weaker man. But again, this doesn't happen unless the woman is not brave enough. So what's the solution to this problem? Improving your self-confidence. That's all for this video, and thank you for watching till the end. Feel free to subscribe to our channel to stay tuned to more awesome content that we regularly upload. You can also support us by clicking the thumbs up button. For more awesome self-help content, visit our website selfhelp.education to instantly access thousands of articles that will help you in becoming a better person. Stay safe, stay awesome, and see you in the next video.